wana media kwa kukubali mwitizo ya walimu wa Kenya. Thank you very much the media group for accepting to come and air the views of the unemployed trained P1 teachers. So here we are the trained unemployed teachers. We are giving teachers here. Yeah. Teachers award. Okay, me as the spokesperson of the trained unemployed teachers, I am glad to host these teachers carrying their placards, telling Kenyans what's happening in the system of education. The teachers who are trained, who have never been employed and have stayed out for decades of years. Most of them were trained by the graduated in the year 2010. Up to date, they have not been given a job. And they see their colleagues who just trained and graduated 2020, 2022, being given the first priority, being given opportunity to work. Yet them, the fossils, the synjanthropers are rotting down there, outside there. Teachers, tibim. Teachers, tialala. So we are sending this message to this government. We are giving an ultimatum of 14 days. How many? 14 days. We are giving an ultimatum of 14 days. If the TSC doesn't address our issues, then automatically we'll go to street. We'll go where? I'm requesting all teachers, the trained ones, to outside this country, starting from the north of Limpopo to the southern of Tanzania, that be prepared. In the next 14 days, we are going to go for street to demand for our rights. Teachers, teachers, tibim. I'm telling you, teachers, leave alone fears. Leave those warm seats you are seated. Come out and speak out your views. We cannot accept when some teachers right now, they are committing suicide because they are leading a miserable life. They are leading what? A miserable life because this government doesn't want to consider them. We are out and we speak for them. Me as the spokesperson of the voiceless, of the voice of the oppressed teachers, I'll fight it until the fight ends. So this is it. Teachers, we've come out, we are labeled here, we have assembled here at the capital city of Kenya, in Nairobi, telling Kenyans that we are tired. We must go to street. We must go where? Street. The president of Kenya, Dr. William Samoei Ruto, where you told us that you are the president of the Aslas. And what is happening? The TSC are robbing the Aslas. They are telling us to go and upgrade again. After we've stayed over 10 years, those who empowered us, those who took us to school, some of them are dead. Some of the sponsors are gone. We are families. We have got kids. We are paying school fees. And then somebody is coming out, tell us to go and upgrade using our own money. If it is a matter of retooling, Mr. President, we want you to come in. Let the TSC employers first. Then those retooling comes in to fit the standard of education right now. But it is not fair. It is not good if we are still digging out of our pocket after the recent upgrading done by teachers. Mr. President, some of us took loans, some of us sold their lands because they wanted to go and upgrade for them to be employed. Then after that, when it was now a time to be employed, then we are being told that upgrading is only earning 1 mark. It's so painful, Mr. President. Come in and help us. We are the oppressed and we are the ones who voted for you. There is somebody seated there in the TSC house. They want to finish you. They are making you not to be elected again by teachers in 2027. I'm telling you, Mr. President, come out and watch. Form out your committee and look those who are employing teachers. Which criteria do they use, Mr. President? Mr. President, is so painful if an MP working with a TSC form of employment in a funeral, Mr. President, asking in the funeral whoever done education to be employed and they are being just employed like that, Mr. President. We, the oppressed people, who don't have godfathers, who doesn't know any politician, who will consider us, Mr. President. You are the father of the nation. Come up, Mr. President. There are people there surrounding TSC house, Mr. President. They are very, very corrupt, Mr. President. Let me tell you, for you to get a chance to be given a slot in teaching profession, you must pay not less than 200 Kenyan shillings thousand. 200,000 Kenyan shillings for you to be employed as a teacher right now outside. And these forms are being sold by the politicians, Mr. President. At the same time, Mr. President, as I went out, Mr. President, look, we want us to be employed depending on the year of graduation. When did one complete his graduation? If it is like that, Mr. President, then we'll be happy, Mr. President. You will address us and you also come for us, Mr. President. That's what I have. Be blessed, teachers. Be blessed, Kenyans. Be blessed wherever you are, because it's our country. Thank you, Mr. President. Thank you, Wana Media, for coming.